Hello lovely people! Today we are going to be talking about all the books that I have read in July 2026. Now, to be completely clear and honest with you, this month has been rough. This month has been rough, both emotionally and physically. It was a lot. I was incredibly sick so many times. There was a lot of things happening in my family, in my life. There's so many changes going on right now. I am literally moving away. I have been struggling a little bit, but we are okay. We are growing. We are going. It's fine. It's fine. However, I really either had literally no time whatsoever or did not feel like it at all to read this month. So it looks like that. Honestly, just a reminder that reading is not a competition, okay? And you are allowed to read at your own pace, whether you read this many books a month or this many books a month. Do not feel bad. You are still very much a reader. It does not matter. Don't ever force yourself into reading a book if you truly do not feel like it. It will only make you dislike it more. Period. I have read 3 books this month, and one of them turned out to be one of my new most favorite books of all time, and also a 5-star read. On the other hand, one of them was an absolute nightmare, and I was actually praying to the gods to finish this book, and it was a real test to my patience. It was genuinely the second worst book that I have ever read in my entire life. Yes, but we will get to that. So I am not going to spoil the book. I am going to tell you the beginning, the introduction, what it is about, and I will talk about my review and my thoughts, but there will be no spoilers, as in like what happens in the book, how it evolves and stuff. Let's begin. The very first book that I have read this month was Flawless. I began reading the Chestnut Spring series because I wanted like a summer cowboy romance kind of thing, and girl, I am all in. I am on, saddled up, saving horses. I rated this book 3 stars. It wasn't completely my cup of tea, and it wasn't exactly my favorite, but it was so much fun. Like truly, I had so much fun reading this book. The small town found family cowboy romance, like it's just so, the atmosphere is so good. It's literally like one of those book series when you're just like be wishing to be there with them, like, you know, be friends with everyone, and like it's perfect. Truly, Elsie Silver, wow. Genuinely wow. I was not aware of your game. Like, I obviously heard so much about her and so good about her books, but I've never read any before. This is the first one, and genuinely wow, queen, you have earned the crown. Like genuinely wow. It's a little bit of a like dislike to lovers, forced proximity. They have to work together, but they don't particularly want to. It is dual point of view. You have 2 characters. You have Red and you have also Summer. Hold your horses for this, okay? Buckle up. Red Eaton is a bull rider. Wow. Yes, like a full-on bull rider, like a so he is a professional bull rider, like very famous, but he's like in the right age, like he's like 30 something, so he's already like pushing it a little bit with his luck. What happens is that he commits a crime, not liking milk. Yeah, basically he has like a very successful giant sponsorship with like Dairy King, I think. Then he's seen on TV like talking shit and making fun of not liking milk and whatever, and it all gets blown up out of proportion, and that he's being sponsored by this, but then you're a liar and you're a hypocrite, how dare you insult the people. So a lot of people are upset about it, and then he gets followed by a paparazzi guy, and he's like, do you have anything to say in your offense, goddammit? No comment. Literally just leave me alone. And then the paparazzi like pushes the microphone into his face, and he loses it, and he punches him to the ground. There's people around, so that's also filmed. It's aired on television, and his agent is like losing his mind over how to like soothe his reputation and everything. And then his daughter, who is just Summer, listen, Summer is a queen, okay? Summer just got out of law school, but she doesn't really want to do it. So Summer is his agent's daughter, and she basically gets assigned as his like new assistant, and she's supposed to like keep him in the line, okay? She's basically like a babysitter, but like a professional one. They have to work together, and of course like things happen, okay? I think it was like too fast and too lustful for me at the beginning, because I am a fan of like a more slow burn situation when they are physically attracted to each other but they also don't like each other, and then there's like this like mixing with lust. I am not a fan of that. Like I said, not for me. Did not like it that much, but the experience was a 10 out of 10. Truly so much fun, and I was so excited to continue to the second book because it had my favorite characters, Willa and Cade, and that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what I did. So the second book, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I just like, you just I have no words. Like, I have no words to describe this book. The second book that I have read, which is the second book out of the Chestnut Springs Spirit. Oh my god. It is the second book in the Chestnut Springs series. In this book, you have Red's brother, Cade, and Summer's best friend, Willa. It's so interconnected. It's so found family. Like, all of the characters in the series are like connected in some way, and it's just amazing. It's so amazing. If you love the found family trope and you like romance, this is amazing. This book has so quickly become one of my most favorite books of all time. I give it 5 stars. Genuinely love this so much. When I tell you, I haven't felt this insane over a romance book in such a long time. Like, you have no idea. I was literally reborn. It was so perfect. Every single chapter, every single thing that happened, every single page and word and sentence, it was perfect. Literally, I have nothing wrong to say about this book. This book was literally and utterly perfect. Like I said, so excited to start this book because Willa and Cade were already my favorite characters in Flawless, and they were obviously just like the side characters, but in here they are the main characters. This book is about them. This was actually flawless. This was actually flawless. This was actually just incredible. You can always tell how much I liked a book based on how much I annotated it. These are my annotations for Flawless. Like, they are there, but you know, it's just a little sprinkled. And then these are the annotations for Heartless, mind you. Like, oh my god. Heartless, yes. He is a single dad. He has a ranch and there's just so much work to do, so many things to fix. Also, he's doing rodeo. With cows and horses. It's wow. Even though he has like men on the ranch who help him, blah blah blah, like, he doesn't have enough time to spend the proper time with his son as he wishes that he could. Long story short, he needs someone to help him with Luke over the summer for the 2 months to take care of him, and he will just like do everything. But because of course he's like a sexy, handsome, single dad, everyone is trying to get into his pants. Weird, but also kind of don't blame them. So he is just like very like, I need someone who like will not like me. I don't have time for this. I do not even want this. He hasn't been with anyone in 3 years, mind you. And as you might have predicted, Summer's best friend, Willa, she is like this wild redhead. She is amazing. She literally doesn't give a she works at a bar, breaking fights, and she's just like, oh, I love her. She is amazing. She is just iconic. The bar where she works is owned by her brother. It gets closed down for renovations, I think. She's like, girl, I have nothing to do. Like, what the hell am I going to do? And Summer is like, oh, don't I have a solution for you? Come here and you will be the babysitter for Cade, and at least like we will see each other for the summer. You will be on the ranch close to me. It will be so much fun. And that's what happens. But it is not the first time that they meet. They meet before they even like know who they are and that they're supposed to be in this situation, and they meet in the most like funniest, embarrassing way, and it's so funny. It makes things a little bit like strained, and it's the tension, the chemistry, literally everything. The single dad and the nanny trope, small town, found family, cowboys. It's so funny. Oh my god, it is so incredibly funny. I will die on this hill. This book is perfect. This book is so amazing. I love it. And I am actually planning on taking this book to the grave with me. So yeah. Now, do you know how I said that you will always know how much I like a book based on how much I annotated it? Lord behold, it has no annotations at all because it was that of a hell. The last book that I have read this month, and one of the worst books that I have ever read, I'm sorry, is My Killer Vacation. I was so excited to start this book because it just sounded so interesting, and the cover is always like, you know, the cover is also so fun, you know, like a summer romance murder mystery, a bounty hunter and a teacher on a vacation. Like, girl, that sounds so fun. It literally has like 285 pages, so it's like remotely short. So I was like, that is going to be so fun. Like, I'm so excited for... I have been betrayed, I have been wronged in so many ways, I've been violated. I don't think I've ever written this long of a book review ever in my life, and it was nothing good. I don't like to be too hateful and like aggressive about a book because, again, like, it is written by an author, it is written by a real person, and by no means I want to hate on that person. By no means I want to like bring attention that this person is wrong or something like that, unless you are really problematic and you are supporting something that is abusive or harmful. I truly wish nothing bad upon you. Please do not take this as the hate of the author. I've literally read one book from her, but I also have to be honest about the books that I read. Like, you will never catch me lying about the book. So, by the way, I know that I have the free will to just DNF a book, and I did stop reading a book a few times, but it was short, so I was like, you know what, I might as well finish it. And also, because I knew that I was going to hate the book so much, I really wanted to finish it to get the whole idea of it, you know, because like when you are speaking with someone and they mention this book and you're like, I hate that book, and then they're like, well, why do you hate this book? Then I need to read the whole art to hate on the content, you know what I mean? Taylor and Miles. Taylor is just not like other girls, okay? She doesn't want a man who will like her. She likes to be toxic and she likes to be manhandled aggressively. That's her personality, mind you. But she's so petite and she cries, and oh my god. Oh my god. Miles is literally the most insufferable man ever. He's a grown-ass man and he's chilling, like acting like a child, kicking around and having a tantrum, and that is offensive to the child. God bless you. This man just thinks that he is just so better than everyone, and he doesn't even like women. He is a bounty hunter. Is that a real job? Watch me get bounty hunted for this. Oh, he was a private detective actually, but now he's a bounty hunter. Tragic backstory, you know it. Taylor pays for a very expensive vacation with her brother. She gets there, she literally spends like 5 pages talking about how she's getting ready for the bath, but she actually never gets into the bath because what happens, she finds peepholes in the ceiling, and then that leads to finding a dead body in the villa, on the beach villa, whatever. So yeah, they discover a dead body. The police is called. It was obviously a murder. Murder mystery literally takes like 5% of the story. This book had no point. Like, it wasn't like, you cannot even call it romance because it literally happened in the span of like 5 days, and their thoughts was nothing but lust, jealous. If you hear that like there's a murder mystery and you're interested in that, don't be. Don't be, because it literally like takes like 5% of the story. Literally. It's like, and it's so corny. I really don't like to call things cringe or corny and stuff like that, but it is like one of those scenarios when like there's the bounty hunter and then there's the murderer, right? And he's like holding a gun to his head, and she goes and she's like, no, this is not you, like you can still change, like oh my god, like girl, like, literally having a whole speech when there's like a massive shootout on the beach, like please spare my feelings. Tomato boo it was. Like, I don't understand, and so many times I have been questioning, how has this book have been written by a little woman? Do you just hate other women? Or are you just like being misogynistic to fulfill some kind of male fantasy? Because I promise you, it is not funny and it doesn't make you any more special than any women on the world, like in the world, like genuinely doesn't. Literally, he was such a man child. You know what, I have a whole list, so let's get straight into it because I cannot talk about this anymore. The list is called Why I Hate This Book. Now, this doesn't have any like particular spoilers, but it like spoils some scenes and some quotes. So if you don't want that, probably skip it, but I advise you to not read this book and spare your time for something better, okay? First of all, he is literally lusting over her on page 26. It's the first time that they meet and he's already talking about how he would drag her there and do this and that. What happened to hello? Like what happened, like maybe looking at the person and who are you talking to first before you're talking about all the ways she would look. He calls women females. Literally, he calls women females. But the police said help. He says, and I quote, Disney sells that shit to females and men have to cope with those expectations our whole lives. Tragic. Like that alone made me go into a psychosis on my stories. Like he's talking about her small size as if it's something to break. He literally calls her half pint. The whole book, he calls her half pint. She says local baddies. I don't remember what the context was anymore, but she was literally like talking like, oh, like I dress this way and I don't dress like the local baddies here. Okay, girl. She says, it was incredibly disappointing that men I have dated insisted on treating me with respect in bed. Would you want them to hate you? Would you want them to not respect you? I know that she was probably like referring that she wants men to be a little bit more, you know, like in the bedroom, but saying that it was incredibly disappointing that a man has been treating you with respect. This woman had no thoughts, no brain whatsoever. She was just there for miles. He literally licks her stomach. He literally licks her stomach out of nowhere on like page 52 before even introducing her name. Oh, and he bites her also. Literally, they don't even know their names. They barely know who they are. They are upstairs and he just out of nowhere, he licks her stomach. He's on his knees because he's like getting something from a suitcase and she's standing next to him and he literally just licks her stomach and then he bites her. He steals her panties from a suitcase. They literally got interrupted from actually like kissing or anything 5 times. 5 times they were like getting closer, something was happening, and then when they were like, it is about to happen, something like interrupted them. Honestly, maybe the fact that you were interrupted so many times before you got down to business was actually a warning sign from the universe. They were just trying to save you, baby girl. Oh my god. She tells him about how she was getting bullied and how she still cries about it. And then he proceeds to call her by the insulting nickname that her bully was calling her and bullying her with. He calls her that, and so she like hangs up the phone and she's like so offended, and then he like chases her down the beach. He never apologizes, mind you. He's just blabbing about like I got issues, I cannot talk about my emotions, I'm such a tough guy, like and that's it. Everything is forgotten. Everything is forgotten. If you have a bucket that you want to throw up in, prepare it, because you know what she says? I am giving off the cherished wife vibe and none of the sex kitten vibe. Girl, when I tell you, like, I was so done at this point. I was so done. He stalks her, follows her, and then basically moves into her house without like discussing it with her first. Like literally, mind you, they have known each other for 5 days and she's leaving the vacation. Everything is like done. The story is like the epilogue, whatever. Oh my god. And Donnie, oh my god, no, I'm already getting pissed. She's driving the car and he's literally following her on his motorcycle. They stop at a gas station and he's like, I am moving into your house, like I am staying here. And that's exactly what he does. Then for some reason she allows him to be there. Like, so they like move in together or something. I don't know, they get an apartment. You want me to slap the cute out of this ad? Like, shut up! I am so sorry that you had to witness that you had to hear that. And that was not even the worst. Honestly, so glad that it's over. Anyways, those are the books that I have read this July. This was the worst. This was the best. And this was fun. So yes, I am incredibly excited to continue the Chestnut Spring series. And I will be doing reading vlogs on that as well. So thank you so much for watching and bye bye!